So,
Well, it's Charles. First
yeah.
off, I want to start right now. I did screw it up already. The sun wasn't on, so you need to restart that right away. I'm sorry about that.
This is why the cup is in the rightful place. Canadians cannot clutch. Jerome showed
Oh,
that once on Mondays. You just showed it right now. That's why we're the champs. So, with that, hey everybody, how's Facebook chat out there doing? but as I was saying before, I want to thank everybody for coming out tonight, hanging out for a little bit. I know it was kind of a last-minute call. It was a Sunday night. We're on a holiday. I'm hoping most everybody's already had a drink and relaxed and have a good time. So tonight is our first ever live broadcast for a prize drawing. This will be a seasonal drawing that we're going to do after every season. So we'll have 4 times a year. Very excited about this one too, because for the first time we have some really awesome prizes that we're going to give out. We'll get into more of that a little bit later. But first and foremost, we know there's a lot of interaction on the website. You guys are familiar with the names, so we want to take a moment and try to introduce you to the faces for the very first time, because I do believe, outside of our nice little pretty profile pics, none of us have used the awesome GSRC face cams. So this is us exposing ourselves to the world right now. So first and foremost, yours truly, the host of this evening. I'm Charles. For anybody who's been around with the PRL for years and years, you know me as that NASCAR guy from PS4, then that NASCAR guy who did the broadcast for F1. He was kind of weird. And then he was the chief steward for a while. And now he's done everything iRacing oval-wise. And then why the hell does he keep popping up in a road league occasionally? That's me. Hey, nice to meet you guys. I drive the wonderful number 98 Tropicana car. Whether it's oval or road has the numbers on the doors, and that's staying. So, so that's my introduction, and let's pass it over to Marco.
Hey, thank you, Charles, and nice. Sorry for that hiccup at the beginning. You're doing great, by the way. It's all on me. So yeah, guys, most of you might know me for the racing. I've been just a little bit racing, just. Most of my work is in the back scene, so taking care of the website, taking care of all this stuff, the flyers, the forums and everything. So basically, I'm doing all the work in the back scene. So yeah, I've been with PRL for a couple of years now. I think I joined in F1 2013 back in the days.
Fun time.
As a racer, obviously. And then, yeah, the league moved over from the previous owners to Jerome and myself. And yeah, I'm always here to improve the league. And if I can race, if I have time to race, I'll definitely hop in.
I force you to race.
Yeah, that's the thing. Jerome is the one who's signing me up to the leagues. So then I have to race. Yes,
I was about
Charles.
to say, he's failing at that, because I should force you two to the race, because PRL director team should have won Monday night, because one of us finished in the top 10 in points, and I believe that was third.
Yeah, thanks, Charles.
So,
Yeah,
I get the highest
work on that
finish,
force in
though.
a race
I
thing.
finished P2. I get the highest finish.
One race. One of 2 races you finished.
I think I only did 2 races, so yeah, I do need to improve that. But sorry for letting you guys down. That's all on me there. And yeah, I mean, I'm always here to support you guys. If you guys have any issues or any feedback with the website, yeah, reach out. By the way, my username on the forums, for those who don't know, it's darklol. So just so you guys know, we just have our names there. But yeah, so let's pass it to Jerome.
Yeah, so Jerome F1 on the forum, that's me. So I'm doing a lot of posts. I'm pretty sure all of you know that nickname. So I joined PRL at the same time as Marco, and the league was passed to us around, it was in 2014, 2015.
Yeah, kind of that, yeah.
And that's the moment when I raced for the first time in our racing, and that day I think changed PRL's life, because since we started that, we started to move a lot more to a championship, and we only focus, I think it was in 2018, only on our racing. And yeah, we are here now. So, and just so you know, guys, I'm waiting a baby. So if I'm leaving during the stream, it's because the baby's coming. So the baby can come at any moment now. So Vincent, I saw your message. No, the baby's not there yet, but it's coming soon. So.
Yeah, I was about to say, baby maker extreme over here. If he just gets up and sprints, we'll turn the camera off. We'll be all right.
Yeah, perfect. Thanks, guys. So yeah,
Awesome.
maybe we can start by saying a big thanks to all our sponsors. So Marco, we'll let you.
Yeah. So let's start off with our new partner, Advanced SimRacing. They have been with us before under SimRacing Canada. They grow so quickly. For those who don't know them yet, they're a great bunch of guys. They make incredible products. They have amazing cockpits. Their chassis are incredible. They also have the best customer service you can get. I mean, those guys are there for you guys, for the community. So that's super awesome. I'd like to give a special thanks to Nick, Francis, and Marc-Andre from ASR for making this happen. And without them, we couldn't be giving those prizes tonight for the big prize that we have for one lucky winner.
And don't forget that all PRL members have a 5% discount using the Precision 5 coupon code. So
Yep.
you can go on our website and find the information. Yeah, and special thanks also to the ButtKicker. So the ButtKicker has been with us for many seasons, and their product provide incredible immersion and realism to every game. A special thanks to Andrew Luden, who has been with us since 2 years now. So a very, very big thanks. And also you can go on our website and you can find some amazing deal for the ButtKicker.
Yeah, and let's also give a shout out to RaceLab, who they provide the best iRacing overlays that we can find. They also have like amazing customization you can do with their app, and plus they support VR for those who are on VR. If you want to have nice overlays, just make sure you guys go see what they have there at RaceLab.app. I want to give a special thanks to Itzvan and Tobias, who are partnering with us for from RaceLab.
Also, big thanks to Ninja Trader Raymond. So Raymond is a racer at PRL since now 2 years. So Ninja Trader is sponsoring PRL since now 2 years. A big thanks for Raymond for the contribution to the league, and for Ninja Trader, who provide an award-winning trading software and brokerage service. So very big thanks to you, and also big thanks to SIMMSA. So SIMMSA provide many consulting service, from completely customizing simulator to managing teams, individual driver, and managing complete events. Thanks to Peter Clawwater for that collaboration that we have since 3 years now, I think, with SimMSA.
I think so.
I think it's very good, and thanks a lot, Peter. And Peter also bring a lot of driver to the community, so that's very appreciated. And of course, Charles.
Yeah, lastly, a reason why a lot of you drivers are here, a big reason why the PRL is seeing the growth that it has, is the tremendous partners that we've had for several years now. GSRC, the broadcasts are top notch. I know everybody is just as excited to go back and watch the broadcast as they are to be on it. You know, it brings that whole next level to it. And Joe and Sean and the crew just do an amazing job. I can't even say week in and week out. It's damn near night in and night out.
Yeah.
You know, 5 nights a week, there you are coming through clutch for us with just awesome broadcast after awesome broadcast. So big shout out to GSRC. So now, actually, along those lines, what we want to do here before we get, and I know you guys are going to hate this, you want those prizes, but you're going to wait. You're going to wait, all right? For the guys who have seen on the website, those freaking novels that I wrote on the Oval Sides recap, and we're not going to go that crazy, but we do want to take a minute, take a few minutes, actually, go back through all the leagues that we've had in Season 3. We want to give some loves to our champions, you know, the top performers in each league, and there is no better person to do that than a gentleman who was with us damn near night in, night out for every single race. As I just mentioned, from GSRC, that sultry voice we all love hearing, Mr. Joe Peak.
Yeah, give me a second, guys, so I can bring him in. It shouldn't be too long.
That was a beautiful...
I know.
Hey, guys.
There we go.
Joe, thanks so much for joining us tonight, bud. How you doing?
I'm doing great. Thanks for having me on. It's honestly, it's a lot of fun to get to be a part of this.
Well, we're super excited to have you. We were, you know, especially like you said, your voice is awesome. Your presentation is awesome. You were there for a night in and night out. So also to take a step back, because we are racers, we could be really passionate about it, but also get that outsider's perspective on these seasons when we go night by night. Just kind of what stands out to you more so than, maybe the highlight or the natural racer instinct, the low light that just hangs with us throughout the season. Just get a broader perspective on it. So thank you so much for joining us, my man.
Not a problem, man.
All right, so actually with that, let's go ahead and start off then, as Marco's clicking through the posters. The easiest way to do this would be, let's start at the beginning of the week. Let's go Sunday night. So, first and foremost, I've already warned the guys, I'm going to go ahead and address this right now. Our Sunday night Cup League. We had a very controversial, very passionate decision that had to be made about a protest that happened to, at the time, season champion Octavio Rondaletto. The stewarding decision did not go his way, and with that, on the oval side, the way our caution structure is set up, it came with a points penalty. So after the race at Daytona, he was announced as the current champion. That has swapped, and now James O'Brien will win his second championship of 2021. So he won season 1, and now he is the champion for season 3 as well.
And he won multiple season before.
Yeah,
also.
he's
So it's not the first time
champion.
James is winning with us. So
right. I will just I'll start off by saying this, guys. Like, I donate a ton of time in the oval. Oval's a passion for me. I try to create the best atmosphere, the best product that we can have that's fair and whatnot. And we've all been there from the beginning. We had those caution-filled races. Joe had to suffer through those when we first started broadcasting ovals. We were hitting the time limit nonstop. And I've really felt well about the caution structure that we've had in place now. This is the first time that it has directly affected a championship. I want to say, too, this is the first time that PRL on iRacing, where a stewarding decision has directly changed the championship. I want to say it happened on F1 back in the day, but not to this magnitude. So
I know.
Yeah. So I will just start off by saying, guys, like, we want to be fair. We had to treat this, if this was an incident that happened in race 1, an incident happening in race 10 should be no different, right? It doesn't matter if it's a back marker or a championship points leader. The only way to be fair and consistent is every review has to be to the letter of the law, right? With that said, personally, it does suck. I hate the fact that, this is a hobby. We're all here for fun. We're all here for an enjoyment. But by nature, we're competitive racers too, right? So we do take this seriously. And no matter what would happen with this decision, there was going to be hurt feelings. One way or another, I was hurting a driver's feelings. I was hurting the team's feelings. There was a no-win situation. So I don't want to put myself in the pity party. I just wanted to be out there and known, like, guys, this was not fun at all. I hate the fact that it came down to this. Both drivers are championship quality. Both drivers are extremely skilled. It is not a cheat. If James won a championship, it's not a cheat if Octavio won a championship, right? It's just a crappy circumstance what it came down to. And honestly, because of the severity of it, normally these steward postings are done days after the race. I've been in PMs all week with the guys involved about this, so nobody gets caught off guard. That's why, it took all the way up till earlier this morning for it finally to be posted. So I just wanted everybody to see the kind of personal feelings and devotion that kind of went into making a call like this. And like I said, it's, this is something too that we devote our free time for. Like, there is no pay structure for the directors. Jerome, no. So, it's one thing if I was banking 6 figures and I was like, I'm the boss, you gotta do what I say. But when I'm, spending my free time to finish between 10th and 15th race after race, it's not a fun situation. So, so that's it. I don't want to apologize for the call that was made because to the letter of the law, we felt like we made the right call. I do want to apologize though for the way everything kind of transpired too, because I really wish, if anything, I wish the communication would have been stronger, that the chances of a stewarding decision were probably likely. Personally, I was 2 cars behind when that happened at Daytona, and I had a gut feeling, like when I saw it happen, I was like, oh, so that is something I will say for all the drivers out there. We will work on better. I know it's hard. Me and my organizers, we all race. so we don't have that kind of one dedicated race director who has the calculator ready at all times. So on top of doing our own race and then trying to work that math out in our head as well on the fly, we'll work at better of letting it be known if there could be a hang up during a championship race.
And for Joe as well, to do all the math. It's the race. It's the last race of the season. Oh, who's going to be the champion? Oh.
We have an ongoing joke, honestly, in the booth. You probably heard us say it a few times over the years, that we don't do math because we're horrible at it. So it's forbidden on GSRC if you're a commentator to try and do math, because we always mess it up.
Oh man, if only you guys could see the formulas I have in that point spreadsheet. So.
Oh, I'm sure.
So with that, Joe, actually, so outside of the Daytona controversy aside, we were actually happy on the oval side, and nothing against the crew that we've had behind, in the past, especially Justin and Christian that we had for a while there. But we did get you on the oval side more this season on both Sunday and Wednesday, so we're a little excited. Those sultry tones, my man. What stood out for you on Sunday nights?
Sunday nights, honestly, I mean, obviously the consistency of James was just incredible, especially after witnessing what Josh Conker did. I think it was earlier in the year.
Season 2 on the trucks. Yep.
Yeah. So it was like, as we watched that develop, it was kind of like, oh my God, is this happening all over again? Sort of thing. Like, how does this happen twice in a year? And that is honestly what impressed me. And also Rondoletto coming in and being as strong as he was almost from the word go. That really floored me.
Well, when he came in too, he has a significant I rating. So obviously him being in South America, it's not somebody I've raced against in the past, but I saw him, I'm like, okay, he's got speed. Does he have this racecraft? And honestly, outside of just that bad bump draft that he had at Daytona, he showed he had the racecraft. The speed, like you said, in and out, week in and week out. I will say though, this is kind of funny. So it's only happened twice, and both times it's been team hype drivers. So Conker did it Wednesday, and now O'Brien did it Sunday, winning a championship with no wins.
Yeah.
Oh.
So, but 9 out of 10 top fives. Mm-hmm. So that just goes to show James's championship quality.
Absolutely.
And Brad P3, so pretty consistent. It's very consistent season after season.
For a while, it was a question of when's Brad not going to win a championship.
Right.
So.
Yep.
And even though they're not listed on here, too, shout out to Matthew Long and Abner Acosta. We had 5 drivers within 14 points of the championship. Mm-hmm. So that just goes to show, like, we didn't have a lot of parity in our top 5. I want to say we only had 13 drivers throughout the entire season landed top 5. I think I had one to my name. But those guys were in a battle from the word go, and it was awesome to see how it all played out. Now, I know we had a smaller field at Daytona, so mathematically it didn't really work out all that well for, Long and Acosta to get a shot. But like I said, 14 points among 5 drivers is nuts. That's really awesome to see. All right, shall we move on?
Yeah, you can move on.
Definitely.
All right.
Let's go to
Gt4. Yes. So Monday nights, this was the first time that we've kind of experimented with this. So this was the breakout of an amateur and pro league on our roadside. So Monday night did stick all the way through. This was actually the only road night that did go all the way through with their divisions. We had I wouldn't say a brand new GT4 league. We have had GT4 on Monday nights before, but kind of a newer cast, I guess, that was there from before. But with that being said, there was a lot of good racing. There was a lot of good action. Not really up front because Mr. Robbie Campbell put on a clinic. He showed that he's ready for pro. We all agree.
Oh, yeah.
Robbie Campbell is ready for pro. So
yeah, and he's moving next season in Gt3 Amateur, and yeah, I think that's going to be a fun show with Robbie Campbell in the Gt3 Amateur.
Yeah, so he put on a clinic, winning 7 of 10 races. Kyle Robertson, he was always in the mix for, if not a podium, definitely a top 5.
It was up
drove
there.
The wheels off of it. The last race that we had at Phillip Isle, he secured that win, and he dominated that race. So hats off to Kyle.
Because I feel. We can say it. We can say it.
And
what about the guy?
The top 3.
Yeah, what about this guy?
Yeah,
who's that guy?
That's some handsome gentleman right there with numbers on his doors.
I'll be honest. As soon as we noticed that that's what you guys were doing, I really liked how that looked on GT3 cars.
Honestly,
I don't know what it is.
it was a pleasant surprise, right? So it started out with me. I was making the joke like I'm going NASCAR style on the Porsche, right? And then the guys liked it and they jumped in, and then we're watching the broadcast and like, guys, this slaps a little bit. This looks good. Though I will say the very first, what was it? Red Bull Ring was our season opener.
Yeah, it was, yeah.
And you guys showed me coming out of the final corner, and there's just a big old 98 on the side of a Porsche driving by. It was like, all right,
It looked
mission
good.
accomplished.
Yeah.
It did look good, but I will admit my door numbers were a little bit more obnoxious than I originally planned. So I got to do a little bit better of scaling that.
So any highlights there, Joe, for the GT4 series?
Honestly, I think for me it was probably the Chicago race, just because that was so challenging, and it was the first time we got to see Robbie slip up. So it
Right.
that one definitely stood out in my mind over the course of the season.
You know what's funny? During that race, all I can think about as, yeah, these GT4s aren't, they don't have the handling or the power of a GT3, right? But they've had a little bit of comfort to them. And I was thinking, how does NASCAR plan to take their tanks on this? Like, that's not going to work. Like, that's a really fun layout with the right car. So
Yeah.
I just don't.
I'm
Go ahead.
surprised that iRacing said they did that so that they could check all the safety and everything. I can't believe the first corner and the one coming the other way, I can't remember what number it is, passed safety inspection because there's no runoff. It's just
No.
right into the wall.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm like, okay, NASCAR thinks it's okay.
literally, there's two concrete barriers separating cars going at each other head on at 130 miles an hour.
Yeah.
Like, it's absolutely nuts.
But that's NASCAR.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, I can say that.
That's the show.
Kind of
I
have
don't think
that at
that's-
Charlotte too with the Roval, like in the first corner. So I guess if that's safe enough for them, then
I will say I do have a bone to pick with that. I'll wait till Tuesday night, but that stupid Charlotte Roval almost got me. Almost cost me a top 10 because somebody was doing burnouts after the race was over and I was coming the other way. Yeah, I'll complain about that later.
Yeah, we'll get there. So should we
yeah.
also complain about not seeing Jerome, not even get to the under the formation map? What happened there?
No, that.
How come we didn't see the replay
was-
of that?
There's no
don't know.
replay, so we get to call you out.
Yeah, I don't know. Just mistake from me. So I guess my head is just too full now. We're busy with setting up the next season. The baby's coming, so
Yeah, you couldn't
my-
concentrate.
I had
Yeah,
the qualifying
exactly.
lap of my life, and I started right next to you, and you could not handle the pressure of that orange. You couldn't
yeah,
handle the
maybe
squeeze.
that smell of an orange. No.
All right,
Good
let's
times.
Okay.
Let's
enough
move
talk
on.
about
Yeah,
that. Okay,
exactly.
let's move on.
let's move
go
on
to
to
the big
this.
dogs now.
Yeah, this
Go on to
this
the
one.
Monday Night Pros.
Yeah.
So with the pros, actually, I'm waiting for this to refresh. I
Oh,
was
you
doing
don't
a
have-
lot. I couldn't remember. There we go.
Well,
So Joe, I'll kind of rest on you this one because I'm not gonna lie. Like, I would pay attention to my race, and then I had the pros on in the background. So let's take it away with Rubelar winning the championship.
yeah. Honestly, for that one, I thought Modoff would give him a little bit more run for his money, if I'm honest.
Mhm.
Especially with him having that one season where he just swept the fields and won every race. But I feel like he's starting to experience the pressure too of we mentioned Rondoletto coming in with his talent. I think you guys just keep getting better and better drivers. And Rubelar, to me, if you beat Carl Modoff, you've proven yourself. So
yeah.
Yeah.
And
true.
that's the level in that group is so high, and that's crazy. I mean, even
When I was
And-
watching the race, it's just crazy how they can
Yeah.
follow each other and not even touch them, not giving an inch. It's they are just crazy. They are
Oh, yeah.
alien. Totally.
Yeah, I get within a half second of somebody's bumper, and I'm like, all right, let me lift early, let me brake early, and these guys are just so
Yeah.
precise, and I'm like, that's a whole different level. This is why I do the roundy rounds.
Did you have any? Go ahead, Jerome.
Yeah, it's not a surprise to so Rubelar was new to the league, so very dominating. But it's like you mentioned, Joe. It's not a surprise. Carl Modoff, he won I think 5 or 6 championship with us, so he's really a long time champion at Pearl. So it's no surprise. And Jesse Steven won I think a championship in the GT 2 years ago, I think. So
Yeah, he did.
Congrats, Jesse Steven, as well. A very, very interesting season for him as well.
Yeah, and
So
I guess to go along with the pros too, if anybody hasn't seen yet, we do have the ongoing rosters signups happening for season 4.
Oh God,
That season 4 roster is nuts.
Yeah, the strength of field is 5.2K, so that's gonna be a series to watch. You don't. I stopped watching Formula One. I'm watching the GT3 Pro.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do have some 8K guys in there, 7K, 6K guys. That's gonna be an amazing season this year.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
get ready,
they're
Joe.
I was gonna say, Joe, they're gonna keep you on your toes, man.
I'd believe it. It sounds a lot like some of the stuff we've seen with the Lotus 79 series on Sundays that we cover, because they've got people in this 7 and 8K range sometimes in there. So,
And I can imagine too with those kind of vehicles, like you got guys living that car, right? They're dedicated to that. So.
all the vintage cars are just, those guys eat, breathe, and sleep those things. So.
Right. I will say though, I think that is a little interesting that we've seen here too in the last couple seasons with iRacing in general, just the merge away from the GTE and GT3 becoming more and more popular, and you're seeing the big dogs attack that. So,
Absolutely.
yeah.
Let's move on to the amateur guys.
Yeah, let's talk a little bit more GT3.
So-
This time it'll be the Tuesday amateurs.
Yeah, we got Nick on the chat. He's live with us. So there you go.
Ah,
Champion.
Our champion for the season.
Yeah, congrats, Nick. Alex Demers, Labrante. Yeah, no surprise there, I think. Very, very exciting championship. I think they were like, how many points apart, the top 5? I don't have the result in front of me, but it was so close.
Joe, am I right? I think we had, 4 or 5 guys in contention going into the Roval race from a points perspective. Now,
believe
granted, not
so.
maybe like mathematically there, maybe not logically, but yeah, it was like the Sunday Cup, like there was a good handful of guys. And that's how it was all season too. Like,
yeah.
it was, every race was competitive. I don't think we really had that one huge blowout race where the guy was just hooked up and gone and that was it.
Very much so, and I think that again goes down to a testament. Like, you guys have had so many people interested in these GT3 cars. It's like when the AMs get stacked, it's then you know it's got a lot of participation involved.
Yeah, for real.
And we also, Alexis Demers finished second with no win. Best finish is second, but there's no win. And I think it proved that if you keep consistent pace throughout the season, then you can get fantastic results. So.
Well, and only a single fastest lap over the whole season. So that it's consistency, not just from a race to race, but also throughout like each individual lap. Might not be the fastest, but man, he stuck with it.
Yeah, I think I have the biggest respect for that too. I guess maybe that's the old Terry Labonte fan in me, but somebody who just, no matter the track style, just week in and week out, just that consistency, that smoothness.
That's the only way I can win anything, because I don't have the speed.
That's how I got third in GT4. I just attritioned everybody to death. Like,
exactly.
Hey, I almost got third in points without a podium. Thanks, Jerome.
Yes, because of me. Yeah, right.
And
right.
Talking about
Brad.
third, we got Race Labrante there. Also 4 wins, 4 pole positions, and 3 fastest laps. What can you say about that, Joe? Race has been on fire also.
I think he's going to be one to watch out for sure, because if he can improve on that consistency, then definitely he's going to be a serious threat. He could, I mean, if that's a guy that can get that consistency, he's going to walk away with things for sure.
Yeah.
So.
And if I'm not mistaken, I think Race Labrante is going to race the F3 next season. So that's going to be something totally different.
The only problem I have with Race is you cannot tell me he has a 1200 I rating. All right. When he signed up and I saw the I rating, I'm like, all right, maybe I compete with this guy. No. Like, Race, make that realistic, please.
Some guys just don't do officials that much. Eh?
I know, but 1200? I feel like
that is weird.
Yeah. Come on.
Well, so,
you can
go
blindfold and get up to 2000. Come on.
We'll also have we have Nick saying on the chat that Trepania was also in the mix there the whole season.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah. So let's move that to the next series, Charles.
Yeah, it was a season for my truck boys.
Oh, Bradley win it?
Yeah, unfortunately,
Mr.
Bradley.
Holly.
Yeah, you can skip
So.
to
Okay, let's do it. Okay, I'll go back.
Someone's gonna sneak in and steal that shirt, so make sure he doesn't win anymore.
The good luck shirt. No, we love that. We love that's a running joke with you guys, and we give Brad hell for it all the time. It is so much fun.
I don't think I was the first one to notice. Even someone else pointed it out, and then I started paying attention to it, and that's when it.
I think it was Adam on Wednesday nights. Yeah, he was the first to recognize
it.
Yeah,
exactly.
I will say this about with Brad and Josh. I didn't really realize it until I wrote that novel of a recap. The fact that those guys were so close, only 5 points separated them. They both had the same amount. They had the same drop week. Josh actually had a few more bonus points than Brad. So what it came down to was they both had 8 top 5s. And there was that one extra finish between the two where Brad finished a 6th and Josh finished the 16th. That was the championship right there. That one finish that wasn't a drop.
Wow.
Yeah.
So it just goes to show how awesomely skilled those guys are. And the margin for error is that, right? Especially, too, on a season where, and I think, Joe, you probably may have recognized a little bit, this season was weird. This was, like, pretty diverse track setup that we had. The road course, iRacing Super Speedway again. I hope we don't get that one again. But, yeah, it put everybody on edge because we had the short tracks. We had, Daytona, iRacing Super Speedway, everything in between. So it was wild.
Those are my favorites, though. Honestly, and that's the sort of thing that I'm glad to see real life NASCAR heading towards, where they're like, okay, you know what? Let's get that diversity back, because that to me is a better test than just mile and a half, because you get people whose strengths are that one thing, and it doesn't really give you a fair champion to me. A champion is the Mario Andretti who can hop in anything and kill. So.
No, I agree from that sense too. Yeah, if you get too many cookie cutters, it does get boring because you're getting the same race 5 times in a row, right?
Exactly.
My plea, and I wrote this in my novel, and I'll say it here because I know a lot of guys are going to watch this back. So my season 4 truck boys, I understand that was a tough schedule, right? We know what's coming in season 4. I don't know. Actually, we might get lucky and miss Bristol. For sure, we're getting Martinsville, and then we have 3 unknown tracks at the end of the season. Chances are we're going to get some more short tracks in. We averaged 5 cautions a race. That ain't flying. So here's my challenge Wednesday night. Get that down. Do not make Joe sweat out a weird green-white checkered again. Don't make him sweat out that stupid 60-minute timer. All right? Outside of doing math, trying to figure out if we have a 1 or a 2 lap shootout, that sucks. Or that stupid drag race we had, I think it was Nashville Fairgrounds. Like, those are the worst. So
yeah.
Clean that up, boys.
Well, I tell you what, now you not only have Christian, but because Sean, I don't know how much it was really announced, but Sean Ambrose is now official iRacing staff member. So complain to those two. Tell them to get the green-white checkers with a timed oval race to work consistently, or at least give us some kind of hint to what's going to happen.
I would, but I feel like Christian would be like, Charles, just stop having cautions.
He would. That is a very Christian response right there.
Yes. So, good times.
So just do that recap there so we can keep moving on. I know that you want to congrats the boys and everything.
Can I give it real quick? Because I want my highlight of the season for this one. 4-wide finish and the season finale with a couple of the championship contenders in there. Holy crap.
That was nuts.
Like, oh my God, that one better wind up on a top 10 for for the whole year.
A couple years ago, you guys submitted that top 10 for us where it was like Rob Haynes and a couple other guys. We had the photo finish at Daytona 3 wide, and we never thought that was going to get topped. And here we go, 4 wide with 2 other guys stacked in between, all within 8/100ths of a second, hitting each other on top of that. And having Crazy. 2 guys going for their first ever win inches apart. Yeah, that was top tier. That was awesome.
Yeah.
So congrats to Bradley there for his championship, and Just Conquer and Havner Costa also amazing seasons, right? So that was a close fight for the championship. Let's move on to
Formula 3 Amateur.
the Thursday guys. So I'll also leave, I guess, Joe to this.
So funny story about this. we're used to Santana being very good in amateur categories because we cover another series, the Autobahn Sports Car Challenge, where he has been racing in the AM category for that one, which is GT3 cars. And he's been in the hunt for the championship there for like multiple seasons. So seeing him up at the top, honestly, was not a surprise for me at all on this one.
And
and very dominating season from him. 5 win, 4 pole position, 5 fastest lap, and there's a big gap between him and Peterson. So that was really a big domination by Santana this season.
yeah, exactly.
And also Dave Peterson. So it's the same point I bring earlier. No win, best finish, 3rd place, and finish second the championship. So that proves if you drive consistent, you're gonna get rewarded at the end of the season.
We had the same situation for Michael Broomhead there. Same thing. He's consistent, finishing 6 times in the top 5. There you go. You get a 3rd in the championship. That's the way to do it.
And where's Tyler?
I don't know. Where's Tyler?
Oh,
he's not there.
You mean only one director finished in the top 3 at any point this season?
Yeah, we wanted to give you that chance, Charles. That's why we step out.
Yeah. You couldn't handle the orange. Too much squeeze.
Yeah. Too bright for me. So let's move on to the other Thursday series that we had to cancel, sadly, due to the lack of participation throughout the season. So
there was some good battle also at the beginning of the season. There was some good battle, and I think the F3.5 with the DRS can provide very fantastic racing and overtake opportunity. So so Mark is champion, 1 win, 5 top 5. Tiantai Leiden. So Tiantai is really a veteran now at Pearl. He's been racing with us since a year, and that guy, I have to say, I've raced with him, I think, a few seasons ago in the GD, and he was racing the LMP2, and I saw the evolution of that guy. It's crazy. It's crazy how that guy has evolved, and now he has fantastic pace, fantastic racecraft. It's really nice to see a guy coming into the league, and you see that driver evolve season after season. That's fantastic. So very good job for Leiden there. And Christoph Irving, it's not a surprise. He won multiple series all around the world. So that's not a surprise to see him in 3rd place. So 2 win, 5 pole, 4 fastest lap. Very, very fast driver.
Anything you want to say about those F3.5, Joe?
I want to second what Jerome was talking about with Leighton. Anytime that we get to cover a league or a series for a decent amount of time, and we get to see a driver make that progression, it's really cool from our perspective, from like that outside view, because you literally get to see like the gears click and them start to pick up speed and start to be competitive, and they start getting those results. And what was like, oh, your first top 5 starts to become your first podium, then regular podiums, then you see a win, and it's one of those really feel good things for us to see. Like, that's so cool to see a driver like reach those goals and get to do that stuff. But other than that, the only other thing that I want to say is I was legitimately bummed that this is the one that had to get dropped partway through, because they are the coolest looking, most impressive cars on iRacing, I think, as far as the open wheelers go, besides maybe the IndyCar.
Yeah,
but I'm biased on
that. All right, so I mean, with that pretty much ran the gambit on season 3. I'm not gonna lie, guys, we have a little timetable of this hour that we wanted to do. We blew that out of the water.
Yeah,
so
already. That's fine.
I hope you guys enjoyed that as much as we did talking about it. So
we can finish it late. It's an holiday tomorrow.
We're just digging into people's drinking time. That's all. So with that, Joe, do you have any parting words for us in general with PRL season 3? Anything?
I'm super psyched about season 4 coming up, and that we're getting to cover everything once again. Other than that, I'm so honored, honestly, that I get to be such a part of this and watch the league grow itself, because that's what's wowed me too. You talked about how seen the oval series like grow and get cleaner and cleaner. We've commented behind the scenes and even on air about us noticing that, and I feel like just the organization behind the scenes has just continued to improve season after season with you guys. So I can't thank you enough for all the hard work you do. We understand all the blood, sweat, and tears that goes in to do what is often a thankless job, and so we want to thank you from the broadcast team for all that you've done to make this so cool to be able to call and be a part of.
Yeah, and thanks to you, Joe.
Yeah.
And I think that you're that PR evolution, if I can say, you're part of that. GSRC is part of that, because the day
Sure,
we
yeah.
start working with you guys, boom.
It all started with the
Exactly.
Gt3 League. Ever
Yeah,
since that,
yeah.
boom.
Yeah.
So yeah, thanks
Cool.
for being part of that journey with us. That's definitely a team effort
Indeed.
here between
And
us.
it's
No
not the end.
problem.
It's not the end. So next
Yeah.
season,
No,
we're
no.
going to have 2 series double stack, Monday, Tuesday. So that's going to be exciting. MX5 following by the GT3 Pro on Monday. Ferrari fixed channel and the GT3 on Tuesday. So that's going to be intense racing for next season.
And we get a shiny new toy for that Ferrari fixed.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, true.
So-
That's going to be amazing.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, Joe, honestly, thank you so much, my friend, for coming and taking the time to hang out with us and Kibitz. It was also nice, too. Now we get to see you on camera.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah, I don't do this often,
How about
but
that?
yeah.
Cool. Well,
You
my
have
friend.
to do that every season with us now.
Yeah, I hope it works.
We're thinking, we're looking into it on having commentators on camera, but that's a whole other thing.
That's another ball game, right?
Yeah.
So, who in GSRC would wear the fake tuxedo shirt if you guys did that then?
I feel like Sean would be the most likely to do that, to be honest.
Honestly, I was going to guess an Ambrose, yes.
Yeah.
And speaking of that, I think one of my best moments of the season is Teddy Lowenbeck. Oh my god, all the t-shirts
Oh,
that this
yeah.
guy has, oh my god.
I can't believe I forgot to mention that all tonight.
Oh my god, yeah, very, very hilarious, and yeah, big thank you for Teddy also. He's hosting a lot of sessions also for the league, so very big thanks to him. And yeah, he's just really nice doing that and making a good show for everyone.
No, that's a great call out because we all know exactly what Brad is going to wear on every broadcast. It was like, all right, what's he going to wear this time? No, he had your guys' faces on the shirt. That was top tier. That
Yes.
really was.
Yes. Each time, because that I feel like that first started with the helmet that he did, and I'm curious it's going to be next season because now it's gone to the shirt. So how can he top that now?
Yeah, I know he's gonna do something. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, I'm sure he's spending this entire off season just writing down stuff. Like he is planning.
He's going to get with
Without a doubt.
with Nick Hunter and all those guys and get one of their banners behind them with our faces like 3 feet tall or something like that.
Good times. Alrighty, well, I guess we could go ahead and move on because I know Chad is getting antsy for these prize
Oh yeah, I
drawings.
know that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So thanks
Joe,
again.
thank you so much for taking the time with us, brother.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Joe.
Thank you.
No problem.
Bye.
Cool. And so we just kind of touched on it too before we move on. Let's talk season 4 out there for everybody listening. So just kind of going day by day. Not much change. We got our Sunday night Cup Series. Everything stays same rules wise with that league. I believe we are full, or maybe just one spot left for a premium.
Yeah.
So
We're full. We can
so pretty
basically
much
say
we're
that
full
we're full.
from
The
there.
only places left are for the MX5 on Monday and the Ferrari Challenge on Tuesday. And the Ferrari Challenge is
getting there.
He was getting there.
You're jumping
Hey,
the gun.
let him do his
So-
job.
Yeah, so I just wanted to say, so the big shout out for season 4 for the Cup Series is the playoff. So we're having our normal championship as always, and then in pure NASCAR style, because I don't know why the hell we're doing this, but we're doing it anyway, we have our playoff as well. So check that out on the forums. We're going to have our normal point standings, and we'll have a pretty playoff poster for all the convoluted math that's going to go into that. Now, I am sad about this, so jump into Monday. I had a lot of fun in the GT4. Season 3 is actually the only time frame I could race Mondays because of my bowling obligations. I was excited as hell for MX5, and unfortunately I could not race in that. We do have plenty of spaces still in the MX5 Leaf, so anybody who is listening to this is interested, please sign up, because that'll be a very, very fun league.
Yeah.
And then followed by the GT3 Pros with that stacked field we talked about earlier. That'll be wild. Tuesdays, we'll have the fixed Ferrari. A few spots left in that. I think we're up to 35, though, so not many spots. If you're interested, jump in it quick. And then right behind the fixed Ferraris, we'll have the GT3 Amateur, which is, from an iRating perspective, not a stack, but from a competition perspective, that is going to be an incredibly competitive league. So there's going to be tons of good racing on that.
Yeah, so you're right, we're 35 for the Ferrari fixed.
See, I pay attention to stuff.
Yeah.
So Wednesdays, trucks fixed. I mean, that's been our steadfast oval league for a while now, so nothing changes with that. Like the Sunday Cup, we'll have the playoffs as well as the regular championship. And then Thursdays, we have the F3 Amateur.
Yeah.
Or Pro-Am. We're having F3 Thursdays.
It's a Pro-Am
We'll
series.
have F3 race on Thursdays, and we'll figure out the classification.
Yeah, exactly. It's going to be one single session, but Pro-Am.
Yes. Yeah. Good times. All right. So, guys, with that, let's get to the main event. So, Season 3 prize drawings. Let's start off with this first, because we had it on the website. We want to make sure this is going to be clear to everybody. You had to, to be eligible, you had to race in 7 of the 10 races of a given league. So, if you signed up for 4 leagues and did 2 races in each and then called it quits, you ain't in. These prizes are for the dedicated crew of PRL. It doesn't matter where you finished. Obviously it does matter if you're clean, because you'd be put in the timeout corner if you weren't clean. But if you are dedicated to the PRL league, to your fellow crewmates out on the track, this is for you. This is a big thank you for everybody who's making the PRL for what it is now. So, so it took 7 of 10 races to be in. Marco and Jerome are not eligible, because I don't even think they got 7 of 10 races in one.
No, that's what I was gonna say. I didn't get the.
So they're out. So we can't call ownership favoritism. They're out. This guy dedicated himself to 4 effing leagues, so you best believe I'm in. I earned that.
Exactly.
Only me and Marco are not eligible. All the manager, organizer, and obviously the driver who met the requirement, they are all eligible.
And same thing too. We hold our organizers and managers to the same standards as our racers as well. 7 of 10. Signing up is just not good enough. Like, you have to show your devotion to the PRL, regardless of finish. So, all right. So with that being said, we've got 32 prizes to draw. So we're gonna jump into it. First and foremost, we're gonna get the cheeky one out of the way. We're gonna save the main event for the main event. So you guys are gonna have to just hang on just a little bit longer. 10 free PRL season admissions. So on the forum, we posted season 4. Obviously, we did not think this out in advance, so the time frame didn't work out. So this will be 10 free admissions into season 1 of 2022. So yeah,
it might be my fault there, because I think Jerome did fix that early on.
Yeah,
so sorry
I just
about
fixed
that.
it. So
just refresh.
All that matters is we know it's Montreal's fault. That's all.
Oh yeah, right.
Easy. Come on.
So shall we go and start with this?
Yeah, sure.
Let's
draw.
Okay.
Yes.
So we're using Wheel of Names. If you guys don't know that site, you can go and have a look at it.
Did you put the name?
No,
the name.
Wait.
And that's the thing too.
This
guys,
is something live.
The interest of fairness and knowing there is no favoritism, no convolution, nothing like that. Like, there's a lot of copy and paste going on right now. This is all happening live. We have an Excel spreadsheet. 140 drivers across the 6 leagues are in there. You will see some duplicate names now, and that's I wasn't the only one. There was drivers who dedicated themselves to multiple leagues, so their names are in here multiple times for that.
And also for the PRL free entry, any organizer and manager, if they are being drawn, we're gonna just redraw it because as most of you know, organizer and manager got free entry to our series. So we're gonna just redraw it.
Yeah. So shall we start?
Yeah,
let's start.
So can one of you guys have this and note the winners?
Yeah, I can do that.
Please. So
I thought you wanted a drum roll. I was looking around to hit something.
Okay, yeah, do it, dude. You can do that.
No, nobody wants
No?
a drum.
Okay, that's fine. Let's do it. The first of 10 for the PRL.
Good
Oh.
lord, those colors.
Yeah, sorry about that. So we got what?
Brett Accord.
No,
Daniel
Daniel
Barnett.
Barnett.
That was right on the line. Ouch. I guess that's what happens when you have 140 tiny,
Yeah.
skinny-ass little triangles.
Well, now we will have
Everything's on the line.
139 now, so that should be
139.
better, right? So let's do it.
All right, onwards.
Next one.
I love that sound.
Yeah, it's like the Wheel of Fortune.
Yeah,
right?
we don't need a drum roll. We got the clicky clickies.
Charles
Oh,
Sumner.
saw.
So
like,
since you're part of the management, obviously, so we're not gonna remove your name from the draw, just gonna close it. So you still have your chances to be for the next ones.
If this is the only time my name pops up, I'm gonna be so pissed. Ugh.
Oh, really? I think it's
Oh,
Sarno.
wow.
Another manager.
Well, you can.
Back-to-back chief stewards names get
Nobody
around here.
can say this is already prefix or whatever. So let's just close this
my
one.
I told you we needed a separate list without us in it.
Yeah. Okay, I think we got somebody that is eligible now.
Oh yeah.
Yes, show
There we
Sean
go.
Duhamel.
Thursday series.
Yep.
We see you guys on the chat, by the way. So Felipe, Riquelme.
I ain't even gonna try. Congrats, Felipe.
Let's go next. Looks like Kyle. Kyle with
Hi,
the
Robertson. Congratulations.
Congrats.
Congrats, Kyle.
Oh,
Hey,
Felipe is
Felipe's
on the
in chat.
chat.
I'm sorry they butchered the
congrats,
hell out of your
Felipe.
last name, Felipe.
Yeah, sorry about that. So,
Michael.
yeah, Michael Pabellano. I hope I say it right. So how many more we need for the...
I believe 5 more.
Yeah, five
5
more.
more?
All
Let's
right.
do it. Charles, really? Oh,
No, I was about to say, don't be me again.
yeah. So,
Hey, Taylor.
Hairstyle.
Awesome.
Taylor, congrats, Taylor.
Taylor, who actually just picked up his first PRO win in Daytona
Oh,
to finish
cool.
out the Sunday
Good
League.
job.
So, congrats, Taylor. Oh, God, no, my name's there. Okay.
No, well, we got, I think, Kalen? Mark Kalen.
Skip
Oh,
him.
no, he's now,
Oh, he's an organizer.
yeah, that's right.
Yep.
Yep. Yep.
Way to ruin it, Bubba. We were doing good until you ruined it.
We got Danny this time, I think. Yeah, Danny Cervantes. Congrats, Danny. Is he...
Congrats, Danny. He's one of mine. Remove him.
Wait,
No,
yeah, I was
he's not
gonna.
an
Don't say
organizer,
stuff that I shouldn't be doing. I don't
he's
want
one
to
of
screw up the
my,
list.
but he's one of my oval misfits.
How many more? I think 3 more. Is it? Jerome?
Yeah, 3 more. Exactly.
I was about to say, Jerome, you had one job, and that was to keep count.
Yeah.
Hey.
At this point, I'm just here for cheeky commentary.
Walking in.
Walking in.
Yeah. Congrats, Clark. Let's remove.
2 more.
Quack raced in the Tuesday Gt3 Amateurs.
Oh, congrats, Jean-François Godin.
Jean-Francois.
Say it in French now, Charles. Jean-François.
Stanley Cup champion. That's as much French as I know.
I knew that was coming up. So let's do
I was about to
this.
say, you
That's
give me a
one.
softball, dude. I got to swing.
Yeah, that's fine. We'll get you another year, I guess. So last one for the PRL free entry. Dave Venenot.
Veneno.
Congrats, Dave.
Congrats, Dave. Yep. So now, what is the
Alright.
next prize?
So, moving on to one of our newest sponsors. This will be 20 3-month pro subscriptions to RaceLab Apps. Just to give these guys an extra shout out, personally, I've used RaceLabs before I even knew they were, talking to the PRL. I was pleasantly surprised when I saw that, they jumped on board with us as a sponsor. So I know a lot of you are passionate out there. You've got some other overlays that you might use. But I highly recommend giving RaceLabs a shot. It's clean, it's crisp. Honestly, their fuel calculator is money. It is really great how that's evolved. When they first introduced it, it was a little bit off, but they got that bad boy nice and dialed in. So I highly recommend, if you haven't, please try out RaceLabs.
And
you will not be disappointed.
And what I have on screen right now is their subscriptions you can get. So they're pro. We can get a lot of more features. So it's an amazing
that's
app.
what we have to draw tonight.
Yeah,
So 23 months for their pro membership.
Yep.
So let's do it. Let me go back to the wheel of names. So let's do this 20 times, right? So Jerome, get ready.
Yeah,
And
I'm ready.
I'm eligible for this one. I'm excited for this one.
Yeah, everyone is for this one.
Yeah. Well, I'm just saying, I got my name pulled in the last
And
one.
just so
and I
you
didn't-
know, guys, you can stack.
There we go,
these
Nick. Congrats, Nick.
ones. Nick,
There you go.
congratulations.
So you want me to
Thanks,
stack those, Jerome? We stack with
Yeah.
those? Okay, so we won't remove the names then.
No.
You mean no, you can remove. You mean you can stack your subscription on top of if you already have one, right?
I mean, when I'm saying stacking is that you can win 2 times this because it's
Yeah,
gonna be
if they're
6
already in there. Yeah, that's totally
Exactly.
fine. Yeah.
So
Sorry, guys. See how we're live? Even me,
Yeah,
I need
exactly.
to get confirmation that we're doing the right stuff here. So let's do it. So Nick, congrats, Nick. Nick, there you go. He's on the chat. I hope he's still there. Next one is Marc-André Desjardins. Congrats, Marc-André.
Yep, congrats, Mark. Mark, I'm still sorry you got caught up in my slide at Snetterton.
There you go, Charles.
You
All right,
wanted
I'm
it,
excited.
you have it.
I get a track
There
map
you
now,
go.
boys. All right.
Next is Bradley
Bradley.
Holly. There we go.
Good. Come to the dark side, Brad.
Congrats, Brad.
He does
and-
not use RaceLab?
No, he uses another one. We won't talk about it.
Yeah, well, you can
Yeah.
try it. This one's better.
By the way, I will say this: we got a comment on Facebook. Nick, I used Caps before RaceLab, so I really liked Caps as well. I think you're gonna be really happy with RaceLabs.
Peter New, congratulations.
Peter
Congrats,
Newark. Congrats, Peter.
And just so you know, what's important is all people that are winning will be contacted through private message to claim their prizes. So don't be worried. We're gonna reach out to you. Gonna have a lot of job next week.
Oh, we got
Thomas
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 Roberts.
Roberts. Congrats, Thomas.
One of my oval crew. Congrats, Thomas.
It's only oval winners, right?
No, we've had Nick and
something
Marc-André.
is wrong here.
Just because I've raced with them doesn't mean they're old.
Daniel Ferguson.
Danielle. Congrats, Danielle.
Congrats, Dan.
You stop me, Jerome, when we get to 20, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure. We still have, please. Come on.
Oh, we got Nick Hunter this time. Yep.
Nick Hunter.
I guess you guys cannot
Shut
read from the little. Can
Well,
you guys see?
Yeah, I was about to say it's starting to get a little bit bigger now that some
Well,
triangles.
I mean,
are
on my
getting
screen, I can see the names, so I'm pretty
Yeah.
ahead of you guys. So I'll wait until it pops up. Then sorry.
This is going to be an oval guy one way
Yeah.
or another. Besaw.
Robert Bisa. Congrats, Robert.
Congrats, Excise. Somebody who I've raced with since the PS4 days.
Yeah, I remember that. Project Car.
Yep, and started NASCAR Heat and then Project Car and followed me to iRacing.
Skip him.
Oh,
Skip him.
can we?
Skip.
He's already drunk.
Well,
he
well,
doesn't count.
One
Yeah,
thing-
exactly.
One thing we know is he's not winning the ASR then. So
Yeah.
sorry, Tyler.
Now he's gonna drink more.
Congrats, Tyler, by the way.
Yeah.
Don't let it be Austin.
It is Austin.
Austin Hunter.
Congrats,
No,
Austin.
he was calling rigged, and now he won. You suck, Austin.
Did he? I think I missed the
Yeah.
chat. Congrats, Austin.
Grats, boo. Actually, Brad, you jinxed it. You called it out. He wouldn't win, and then he won.
Oh, we got Vincent
Vincent.
Trepanier.
Hey.
Congrats, Vincent. 3
Congrats.
months of race labs. Race lab, I should say.
But you don't have to disassemble your gear like
Um,
you asked this morning.
How many we have, Jerome, to go?
Let me check.
I hope you're writing the names down. I got the results there, but still.
Eight.
If we have to watch back the VOD. to get
Yeah,
names.
yeah, that's true.
Spencer. Congrats.
Spencer Samkowicz.
Kovic.
Congrats, Spencer. Well, I got the results on tab there, but I don't know if since we skipped some people.
Lawson. Congrats.
Congrats, Lawson.
Noticed a lot of Tuesday and a lot of Wednesday names. Not surprisingly, because those were the top 2 leagues when it came to participants in this drawing.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
Well
you're
earned,
right.
boys. Lots of attendance in those leagues. So glad to see it pay off.
Josh Conker.
Josh Conker.
Ooh.
Congrats, Josh. Well, Abner wants a recount. So congrats,
Aaron.
Baron.
Baron.
All right. 2 car ramrod guys are going to have race labs.
So Abner, if you win the
Now I'm going to set it up with them.
ASR cockpit, then we're just gonna recount, right?
Yeah.
Let's go for the next one. Matt
different
Hilton.
Hilton.
Congrats, Matt.
No
So
relation.
How much more?
3 more left.
Who? How many?
3.
3? Okay, let's do it.
3.
Really?
Baron
Oh,
Hilton.
Baron again.
Yeah.
So, no.
Nice.
So 6 months for Baron.
Yeah.
Baron gets 6 months. Now I definitely have to help Baron set this up.
Daniel Knight.
Daniel Knight.
How come it's all NASCAR guys?
I told you Tuesday.
What have
and
you
Wednesday,
done?
man.
What have you done to my
Tuesday and
PC?
Wednesday.
What have you put on my PC? So,
I rubbed a little championship on it. That's
so
what I did.
one more, Jerome.
Yeah, 1 more.
Okay,
exactly.
perfect. Let's
Last
do it.
one.
Last one.
Yeah, Abner, you're too good. Don't worry about the seat. Leave it to us scrubs.
Yeah.
And finishing off with the Wednesday guy.
Yeah.
Congrats, Thomas.
Veteran with us.
To remove. So next
My
up, Charles.
Oh.
Okay.
All right, so one of 2 main events. This will be the ButtKicker Gamer 2 kit. So they were gracious enough to lend this to the drawing. This is, as you can see, a $200 prize. So
Yep.
pretty substantial and a very, very awesome piece of equipment as well. So
Yeah.
very
Yes.
exciting.
Let's do this. It's gonna be our
Yeah.
lucky winner for the ButtKicker. It's Robbie
Robbie
Campbell.
Oh, our GT4 winner.
I'm not gonna lie, I saw my name. right
Your
above
name
his,
was,
and I
yeah,
gonna
I was gonna say your name was
it's-
right there at the top.
Ah.
Congrats, Robbie.
But honestly, well earned, Robbie. Well earned
Yeah.
with his Monday performance. So
Oh, one thing we need to validate here. We forgot to say ButtKicker and ASR are USA and Canada only. So can you validate?
Robbie's good.
Robbie is good.
Yeah, no, he's Canadian.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
good.
that's
It's
true. You're
Canadian.
Canadian on this car. Sorry, Robbie, if you're watching. That's true. I saw the flag on your car. My apologies for that. It was on his paint on GT4. So congrats, Robbie.
All right, and here it is.
No.
And here's. So let me
Guys.
move. Let me move back to
The moment
Crossing
we're
everything.
all waiting for, the ASR 6.
So
Yep.
let's build some momentum here. I know everyone's watching. Everyone wants this price. See how nice this is. ASR, they make quality products. They're amazing. Like I said previously. Yeah, go ahead,
And
Charles.
in case somebody doesn't realize too, just with this picture alone, you see the seat is grayed out. This is the frame of
Yep.
the chassis. So the all aluminum coated frame here. So if you do win, obviously you'll be in contact with ASR. Heavily suggest looking at one of their seats as well. They have very high quality seats.
So this is an amazing rig. It's like you said, there's zero flex in this cockpit. It's one of the best out there. Great bunch of guys. Again, thanks to Nick, thanks to Francis and Marc-Andre for being part with us and doing this for us. And we can already confirm that next season we're gonna have another prize from ASR. There's something coming up that we can't unveil yet, but we're working something with ASR, so we can bring this announcement for.
Yeah, you guys might see an awesome video get posted in a month or two's time with the season 4 prize. So just keep the excitement going on that.
So shall we? I just lost my phone. I don't have any more. I cannot watch the chat anymore. So sorry
That's
about
fine,
that.
I'm watching it.
So I wish I would have had a chat. I want to see
Alright.
the reactions.
I got everything crossed that I can.
You guys ready?
Yep.
Let's do it.
Can I see some comments on the chat? Ready, guys?
Yeah, ready. Good.
God,
We go?
just spit it, you piece of crap.
Hey, for once I have the control. Let me. Let's do it, guys. Good luck, everyone.
All right.
Good luck.
And I want to say thank you to all the guys who were racing week in, week out with us.
Commitment, every race.
Yeah.
Very appreciated.
If the parallel success is due to you guys, so and to the management and everyone. So thank you, everyone, for your time and for being with us. Let's do this.
All right.
We got.
Boom! The computer freeze. No.
Yeah, that would be awesome, right? Oh, we got
Oh my
the
god.
season winner, Nicola Rubilar.
Hold on. Unfortunately.
Is he? Oh.
He's not eligible because he's in child, so he's not in USA and neither in Canada. So I'm so sorry. But it wasn't the rule. It was on the website.
Yeah.
Only Canada and USA
Since the
citizens
beginning.
can win it. So I'm very sorry, Nicola, because you would have you would have deserved it with your amazing performance, but unfortunately, since you're from child, we cannot provide you that.
With logistic issues and all that stuff. So yeah.
Can we break the rules real quick?
Can we throw?
Give Nicholas a free admission?
Yeah, I think we
season?
should. We should
Let's
do
do
that.
Yeah, sure. Sure. I'm
Can
gonna note that. I'm gonna
please.
be in touch with
Please.
Yeah.
So it sucks, but you guys can totally see here that there's nothing set up. So sorry, Nick. Sorry, seriously, you got an amazing season, by the way. Fuck, I was so happy for the guy, and then when I saw you guys' reaction, I was like, oh Jesus, man. Let's do it again.
Yeah.
Hopefully we got somebody from US, Canada here now.
Hopefully it's a handsome guy in Florida not named Abner.
I think I see Kevin Santana. Is he?
Santana, congratulations.
So he's eligible. Can I congrats him now?
Yeah, he's eligible.
Congrats,
Good
Kevin.
job, man.
You
Good
are
job.
taking home this amazing piece of art from our friends ASR Advanced SimRacing. Congrats! This is amazing.
Congratulations, and all the winner tonight, we're gonna be in touch with you in the next day. So bear with us. So that's gonna be a few days. We need to recompile all of this and contact all of you. And as you know, I may have a baby at any time now, so
Yeah,
bear with us. So
and
we will contact you.
and due to that, Jerome, I want to say you put me in this hard position. I need to set up this kind of stream event there in what, a week to 3 days. When we did test this, I think Thursday we were on, and we did a test Saturday as well. So man, it's you just put me under the pressure here, but I think so. To everyone watching, I'm sorry about this. If there was any issues with the stream or anything, it's yeah, it was pretty rushed due to Jerome. So
yeah, but I wanted to be there, so I'm there. I'm glad I'm there.
Yeah, we
So
did it. We did it.
That's why. Yeah, exactly. And I know that the members also were eager to see who's gonna win that fantastic prize.
Yeah.
So yeah, congratulations to all the drivers. Your commitment, and it's really because of you all that it's possible to have such amazing series like that. And also a big thanks to all the PR staff and managers. So Charles, very big thanks for you managing the Yola side, Tyler managing the road side, thanks a lot.
Organizers.
We also have other manager, Aaron, we have Nick, we have David, Nicholas, Arnaud, and I may miss the we are too many, sorry guys, and the organizer Owen, Matt, Nick, GR. So we have amazing organizer with us as well. So thanks a lot, everyone.
Did you mention the steward? There was stewarding chief Arnaud.
Yeah, Arnaud,
okay.
Arnaud Genet.
Did you mention him?
Good job.
Sorry,
Yeah,
because
yeah.
I was trying to figure out some stream stuff.
We're
So sorry about that.
attention.
I'm
Let's
trying
just
to.
call it
Hey,
what it is.
wait. I'm trying to do too many things at the same time here. And one thing I want to say is thanks Charles. Thanks Charles for hosting this, being our host, our main guy here talking with us. We should also thank Joe for coming in and doing those reviews with us. Thank you, Joe. Thank you, JSRC. Thank you, Sean, for all the work you guys did. And again, thanks to all sponsors. And we have discussions
there.
yeah, we will have some links to them. Well, you guys can go to our forums and see all those information there.
And like I said earlier, guys, too, this is not a one-time thing. So keep an eye out when we finalize all the Season 4 prizes. Especially, too, with ASR, like, we're really excited to announce that on top of, RaceLab, ButtKicker. Like, once we get it all finalized, we'll do it again in 3 months.
Yep. More prepared.
Yeah. We're gonna improve season after season.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
I know. So thanks everyone for being there. I don't know how many people were watching tonight. Thanks a lot, and I hope you enjoyed that show that we put in for you, and I hope you're gonna all join us for 2021 season 4.
Yeah.
Yep.
Thank you
everybody.
guys. Thank you guys.
Thank you.
And thank you, Jerome. Thank you, Charles. Have a good night, everyone. Congrats to all the winners.
Yeah. See ya, guys.